Good day, everyone. I am Janelan II Salagan, and in this section, we will discuss about the biodiversity and healthy society. So let's start. Let us first define what is biodiversity. So biodiversity is defined as the variety of life present in an ecosystem. So biodiversity is important in how society benefits from it. There are three types of biodiversity. We have the genetic diversity, species diversity, and then the last one is ecosystem diversity. So let us discuss these three types of diversity. Let us first discuss what is the genetic diversity. So genetic diversity refers the variation among organisms of the same species. These variations are usually passed down from parents to offspring. So it's described the variety in the number of genetic types as well as the chromosomes present in different species in a given region. Next is we have the species diversity. So species diversity refers to the variety of species within a particular region or habitat. Kung kanina, ang genetic diversity refers to variations among organisms of the same species. Ito namang species diversity refers to the variety of species within a particular region or habitat. So what do we mean by species? A species is a group of organisms of similar individuals that are capable of interbreeding. And how about habitat? Habitat is the place where the different species live. So let's proceed to ecosystem diversity. Ecosystem diversity, it refers to the network of different species in an ecosystem and the interaction of these species. So ecosystems are all of the animals, plants, bacteria, and fungi as well as the physical components of the area. So ecosystems is defined as a biological community that includes all living things, interacting in a certain area or region with non-living things such as the weather, climate, temperature, soil, air, and atmosphere among others. Society benefits greatly from the richness of biodiversity since humans can source from nature biological resources such as food, medicine, energy, and more. Biodiversity in natural ecosystems can also regulate climate, food, pollination, water and air quality, water storage, decomposition of waste, among others. So, however, the benefits of biodiversity are vulnerable to exploitation. So, humans need to be responsible in optimizing the benefits of biodiversity through the proper utilization of science and technology. So, nasa kamay pa din ng mga tao kung papaano nila gagamitin yung pag-manage at pagprotekta ng ating biodiversity. And now we proceed to the next topic, changes in biodiversity. Alteration in any system could bring varied effects. A change in biodiversity could have erratic effects not only in wildlife or marine life but also in human beings. For example, humans inhabiting the forest would disturb the natural order of life. Trees and plants would be affected in the land clearing operations where the houses would be built. The animals, insects, and all types of life forms in the cleared area would either be displaced or most likely be killed. The loss of these life forms could affect the entire ecosystem governing that environment. The food chain might be damaged. From this, we can clearly infer that when our ecosystem is not well taken care of, biodiversity encounters changes that may impact human health on such different levels. And now, we proceed to our last topic, threats to biodiversity. There are major threats to biodiversity that were identified by the United Nations Environment Program. So, these are the following. First is the habitat loss and destruction. Major contributing factor is the inhabitation of human beings and the use of the land for economic gains. Second is the alterations in ecosystem composition. Alterations and sudden changes, either within species groups or within the environment, could begin to change entire ecosystems. Alterations in ecosystems are a critical factor contributing to species and habitat loss. Third is overexploitation. It is overhunting, overfishing, or overcollecting of species can quickly lead to its decline. Changing consumption patterns of humans is often cited as the key reason for this unsustainable exploitation of natural resources. Fourth is pollution and contamination. Biological systems respond slowly to changes in their surrounding environment. Pollution and contamination cause irreversible damage to species and varieties. And the last one is the global climate change. Both climate variability and climate change cause biodiversity loss. Species and populations may be lost permanently if they are not provided with enough time to adapt to changing climatic conditions.